these are tools you've discovered. You didn't have them in the first place. They evolved throughout your life from being a little boy to being where you are now, sitting in front of me at the age of 76. But what's amazing about them is that you are the proof in the pudding because you've lived a life, and these tools work because you're here today.
Well, I tell you, I'm not the person that studies. I never studied the self-help books or motivational books and all of that stuff. I never read one as far as that goes. And the tools that I'm talking about there is just simply stuff that I've learned, like you said, over the years that worked for me, how I became a bodybuilding champion.
Yeah.
Then it worked to get into show business and become a leading man in show business, where everyone said it's impossible, you would never be able to do that. And then when I said it's impossible to go and become governor, I did that. And so I learned along the way, what is it that made me successful? You know, how important it is to have a clear vision, for instance, and to have a dream that you can chase.
Yeah.
Because then the work that you have to do becomes much more fun.
Yeah.
Because remember that 78% of the people don't love their work. They hate their work. And so this is an America statistic. And so I feel bad for those people, and that's because they have no direction. They don't really have a goal, a specific goal that they're striving towards. So I always had a goal, very clear goal, and that's why it was always fun for me to work out 5 hours a day, or to train for the movies and the rehearsal, to do the stunt practice and the accent removal classes and all of the kind of stuff that you had to do, that I had to do in order to get into the movies and to work my ass off on that. And also, you know, to run for governor and to learn all kinds of new things about policy and politics and stuff that I did not know. And this is why I won the governorship. It's the same rules I've used over and over. And so I wanted to kind of like put those rules together and those tools and put it in a book. And you know, I never really thought that I'm going to write a motivational book. It was just that people, after my speeches around the world, they said, why don't you do a book on this? This is such wonderful motivation that you give to the kids. Write a book. And so eventually they convinced me and they wrote this book.